How's it looking? Is it too bright? Can you see me? I guess you can see me pretty well. Girls, can y'all move over here to y'all spot? Y'all like in my footpath. I don't know if y'all can see them. It literally just looks like I'm showing you my crotch more than anything, and I'm trying to show you my dogs. They're like all up in my damn grill right now. Okay. Y'all didn't come here to look at my dogs. And if you did, screw you, because I'm more entertaining than they are. Okay? In the background, as you can see, I got Elden Ring going. I'm about to get ready to stream Elden Ring. But, did I grab my phone? I did. Okay, let me go to stream starting soon. Go live. 158. And if y'all have not already, check out my Twitch streams, bruh. I think I have a good time. I think I'm very entertaining, you know what I mean? So, if you like what I do here, you love what I do over there, because it's just more of me. But okay, sorry for the little Santanas. This is going to be kind of like a mukbang as well, because I got food here, because this is my last meal of the night. Got some eggs. I was trying to do the whole like egg whites shit, and like take out the yolk, but it just wasn't working, so I just stopped doing it and just did the whole egg. So it's 4 eggs in here and a bagel with a bit of whipped cream cheese. Oh, and got some what is this fucking salsa? Got some salsa on there. If you're new to this page, if you're new to this video, if you're new to me overall, hello, my name's Darius. I go by DJ though, or Pure, which is completely ironic because I'm not pure whatsoever, but that's the beauty of the name. What we're going to do today is something different. I haven't done anything. I think I've done a video like this on my page. I think I've done a video like this on my page, but nothing as informative, I should say. So today we're going to be talking about important things that I wish I knew and that things that you should know before going into the gym, whether it's your first time ever going into the gym, getting into gym culture, working out, all this different shit, watching anime what are those shits called? Anime, music video, compilation shits that they do with Dragon Ball Z and Linkin Park, or if you're just someone that is been doing it for like a couple months up to a year, but you still kind of feel a certain way about some stuff. So this is the video for you. I'm a very simple dude, and that's going to make sense as I talk about things because I'm kind of upfront and just blunt and honest. And yeah, so hopefully y'all do enjoy it nonetheless. But let's go ahead and get started. This has no particular order. I just have it written down on my phone of like bullet points, and then I'm just going to go off my dome. I am a yapper, so hopefully, like I said, I don't yap for too long. I'm going to try to keep it kind of concise and not just run off on certain shit, because I will do that. And with this type of video, I know y'all probably don't want to be around just hearing me yap the entire fucking time. So let's go ahead and get into it. 1, you can never be what you see on social media. You are your own person with your own genetics, and you are completely unique. What do I mean by that? You will never be Chris Bumstead. Never in your life. You'll never have arms like Lee Priest. You just won't. You will never have the legs of Ronnie Coleman. It will never happen. You will never be the dude that you see on those young LA promos that you've never even seen videos of before, but for some reason, somehow they have 1 million followers. And all they do is post regular schmegular gym content and sometimes vlog stuff. You will never be them. And I'm not saying that to put you down. I'm saying that because that's literally what it is. Stop trying to compare yourself. Don't compare yourself. That's one of the worst things you can do in this realm of, and that's really in anything. Like me, I do Twitch and shit. Bro. I have 160 followers. I've been doing this for like 3 years now. Now, granted, am I just now getting consistent with it? Doing it like every other day or every day? Yes. But at the same time, I see people who do less than I do, yet they get more. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing in the gym shit. Same thing with making content. But that's the thing of it. You can't compare yourself to others because it will bring you down more. I think comparison is the thief of joy. You have to be proud of your own accomplishments, and you have to be proud of your own accomplished goals that you set up for yourself. Like, that's what I have to do for myself. It's a hard thing to do. I'm not saying this to say it's easy as shit to just never compare myself. I'm my own person. But goddamn it, I will compare myself sometimes because I want to be in that position. I want to have that chest. I want to have his back. You know, I want to have his girl, but I don't got enough money to get a girl like that. It is what it is, bro, but you can't compare yourself because it is literally the thief. It's literally the thief of joy because you are constantly trying to be someone that you're not. Be yourself. Go into it having your own realistic goals, and I think you'll be all right. But don't compare yourself, all right? Number 2, simple is best. Stop looking at these goddamn videos, how to get 6-pack abs in 30 seconds, how to get 6-pack abs in goddamn in 2 minutes, how to get arms like you want to have big meaty arms like mine. Do these 5 exercises every single day. Simple is best. You don't need to be on a fucking BOSU ball. And I don't care if used to be a NSAM certified personal trainer. Those books are stupid. Those books are dumb as shit. Now, if you are trying to be a physical therapist, yes, there will be occasions where you need to have like BOSU balls and all this different shit on there. My dog is trying to go under here. What? Here, Ivy. What are you doing? There's no need for you, a regular, simple person who's just trying to get some gains in the gym, needs to be having BOSU balls and fucking bands. And it's just like, you don't need all this stuff. This is Future DJ. I do want to interject and say that bands, things such as bands and stuff like that, they can be used to also help you build up to doing things regularly. So like if you cannot do a pull-up, you can use bands to give you like assisted pull-ups and stuff like that. So I will say that if you are very much a beginner, you can use bands and whatnot because they are beneficial. But yeah, I did want to interject and say that there are some things that you can buy as a beginner and use as a beginner that will also help you increase to become more of an intermediate level or even advanced level lifter or trainer, whatever the fuck you're trying to do. All right, I just wanted to say that. All right. All this stuff, even if you're like a power lifter, you really don't need majority of the powerlifting gear that you see all these other professional powerlifters use until you get to a certain point. If your max deadlift is 225, my nigga, you do not need a back. You don't need an SBD belt. You don't need it. Your goddamn max deadlift is 225. You don't need an SBD belt. You don't. Don't get one. Don't waste your money because you're not strong enough to really be on that level to purchase something like that. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, guys. Let's keep it simple. Did one of y'all fart? Is that why y'all were trying to walk out? One of y'all's stomachs is messed up. That's crazy. Ivy, is that you? Is that why you were trying to leave? Ah! Her big ass body was about to fall on my stuff. This is anything with dieting. Calories in, calories out. That's the only thing you need to know. Keep everything, not maintenance. Keep everything in moderation. Don't eat pizza every single day, but you can still eat a slice of fucking pizza every other Friday. It's no biggie. Just worry about the calories in, calories out. You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation. Keep it simple, but nope. Some people gotta get it. I gotta do keto. I gotta do intermittent fasting. I gotta do this. I gotta do no sugar. I can't eat fruit because fruit has sugar in it. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit. Third, number 3. Uno, dos, tres. For the Spanish speakers out there. Hey, try to find my Spanish speaking Latina golf girlfriend, gamer girlfriend out here. So, unos, dos, tres. I know Spanish. But yeah, be patient. Number 3 is be patient. Shit takes time. and this is for everything in life, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. It's going to fucking suck. Life is going to be throwing so much shit at you at one fucking time, especially the older you get. It's going to suck. It's going to be ass, but you got to hold on. You got to be patient, man. You're not going to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 3 months. Don't think that. And if you do think that, you're going to be very disappointed. You're not going to lose 60 pounds of weight in 3 months. Don't think that. And you might say, well, there's people online that I see gain this much muscle. There's people online that I see lose as much weight. It's either steroids, Ozempic, surgeries. That's what all these people are getting. Women be getting BBLs and shit and then try to sell you a fucking workout program on how to get ass. They didn't get ass the same way that you might try to acquire to get ass. They went to a doctor and got fucking either fat transferred and put into their buttocks, or they got silicone shit and now they're squatting and making up, hey, buy my workout program. Y'all eat it up. Y'all eat it up. It's another thing that goes back into comparison. That's why you can't compare yourself to others, because it just doesn't work out in the long run. And a lot of times y'all end up in a rut because your expectations were set so fucking high that you couldn't actually obtain these things that you wanted to obtain. So you have to be patient. You have to be logistic. You have to be simple about these things. And you just have to be honest with yourself on what you can and cannot do. What the fuck are you eating? Paper? Dude, my dogs they're moving around much more than they actually do. Usually when I'm just in here doing stuff, they're just laying down. They're moving around, biting on shit. Y'all got a little bit more energy tonight, huh? All right, number 4. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to go in someone's DM that you know is a lot more knowledgeable on shit than you are and ask for assistance. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to ask someone in the gym that you know or it looks like they know what the fuck they're going to be talking about. And sometimes, too, that will not always be the best thing to do because some people also be talking out their ass. There are people out here who are professional bodybuilders that be saying some of the dumbest shit in the fucking world. So you can't really go with what everybody says, but it still is better than you just, like, bullshitting around. Guys, what are we moving around so much for? Can y'all sit still? Do y'all need to get out my room? Is that what we got to do? Sometimes, like I said, it's better to ask for help than to look like an idiot in the gym. Because there's a lot of, and that's sometimes okay too, to just look like a fool. As long as you're in there, you know? Really, nobody cares. And that's another thing too. A lot of people don't give a shit what you look like in the gym. A lot of people are in there trying to do their own thing. Now, you do have this generation now where people try to be like, they see someone being like doing something different in the gym and they record them and then put them on TikTok like, what the fuck are they doing? Well, that's a very small percentage of people in the gym. Very small, because majority of the people in the gym, I can promise about 90% of the people in the gym do not give a fuck who you are. Don't give a fuck why you're in there. As long as you're in there, dude, they're probably fine with that. And a lot of times, like I said, they're minding their own business. They're worried about meeting their own goals. So don't go into there thinking you are like this very important person and, you can't work out properly because you're afraid that everybody's looking at you. But at the end of the day, that's also social anxiety. Sometimes you might have to get medication for that. I have medication for fucking depression and social anxiety and stuff like that. So mental health is also a factor. So I'm not saying it's as simple as just like, stop giving a fuck. But, for the most part, learn to just try to worry about yourself, and you'll tend to find out pretty quickly that nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares what you look like. As long as you're not being like outwardly really weird. That's the biggest thing. As long as you're not outwardly being weird. Like if you're in the gym and you're on leg press and the sound you make when you do a leg press sounds like a moan, then yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a little jarring to a lot of people because it's like, nigga, are y'all having sex in here? Or hey, I'm doing my thing. You licking all in her ear. That sounds weird in the background. Do I need to let y'all outside again? Y'all just came from outside. Do y'all need to go outside again? And lastly, and it's probably not like the 100% last thing. I might have to make a part 2 if I think of more stuff. But lastly, be realistic with your goals and train for those intended goals. Train for those intended goals, goddammit. If you want to be a power lifter, I can promise you, running sprints and all this other stuff, like cardio is good for being a powerlifter, but the main thing you need to be worried about being a powerlifter is bench, squat, and deadlift. Of course, you have your accessories. And like I said, it's really good to do cardio as well, just for cardiovascular health. But those are the main things you need to worry about. Why are you, as a powerlifter, going on marathons? Why are we going on a marathon as a powerlifter? It's weird. Why are we doing that? Train for what you are, your intended goals. If you are trying to lose weight or lose fat, you don't have to go out there and do all this cardio to lose weight, lose fat. You can do steady state. You can literally walk on a treadmill every day for 30 minutes and do a good amount of weightlifting, just general working out. You will lose and go into a caloric deficit. You will then, in time, lose weight / lose fat. It will happen. Of course, you might have to track your calories and all that, track your macros, all the different stuff that gets more intense. But at the same time, that's what is going to work. If you're trying to build muscle, build size, you need to be then still doing cardio, but probably not as much because cardio burns fat, cardio burns weight. So it's still good to do it, like I said, for cardiovascular health. And if you're like main gaining, that's still going to keep that fat down and you just build muscle. But if you're just trying to do old gym bro bulk, do 3 times out the week some cardio and then be in a caloric surplus. And it doesn't have to be a goddamn 1,000 calorie surplus. It can be 300 calorie surplus. It can be 200. It can be 4. It can be 5. Doesn't have to be greatly. You don't have to every single day be eating donuts and cookies and ice cream and when I go out to eat out with my family, I have to have 3 burgers because I need the protein. You don't got to do all that, but you do need to be in a caloric surplus so you can then gain size. And then when you're in the gym, train hard, train heavy, you will then build more muscle. Okay? Train for your intended goal. It's pretty easy, but it's more difficult when you do it. A lot of things that I just said today is easier said than done a lot of the time. That's the real bane of it. Some people just be like, yeah, just do it. It's very hard to just do it. It's very fucking difficult to just do it. Nike is wrong. You can't just do it all the time. Depending on your lifestyle, depending on your situation and your head, like there's so many fucking variables to this shit. But like I said, these are the main points, I think, when you're trying to either get into the gym or you're like still new to the gym, relatively new, and you're still trying to figure shit out, and just life stuff. I feel like this also translates into life things as well, and just overall longevity of life and, feeling better about yourself and et cetera, et cetera. I don't know how else I can really say it, but yeah, like I said, if I can think of more stuff, I'll make a part 2. I said I'm gonna start writing shit down on my phone because I do have another video planned, and it's gonna be about mental health as well for gym bros and just in general about mental health, how I deal with my mental health stuff, et cetera, et cetera. So I will be making a video in that probably this week as well. But yeah, man, I hope y'all found some insight in this video. I hope y'all gained some knowledge, and I hope it helps you. I really do. And yeah, make sure y'all follow the links in the bio so y'all can follow me on my Twitch and my Twitter. I think my Twitter's on there. My Twitch, my Twitter, Instagram, my TikTok, all that shit, man. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Much love to y'all, and I hope y'all have a great one. Peace. Oh, random outro, just making noises.